Man, get into this next topic. What does it take for a man to satisfy, well, all women, to satisfy you in a relationship?
Loyalty.
Loyalty. I love to be spontaneous. I like to feel like I'm like
The only one.
like a princess or
Yes.
a queen. Like make me feel like you're queen. Like,
Yes.
and it just feels good to be wanted.
To be wanted, exactly.
Like
yes.
a girl, no matter what, we just want to feel like we wanted. Even if we going through whatever, like just make me feel like you can't live without me.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
So to get you, you gotta ignore you. But then when I get you, I gotta want you.
Yeah,
absolutely. Or
Yeah.
you're gonna get punched in the throat.
Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of that, like, God damn.
I basically
Period.
feel like the
Okay.
same energy that you took to get that girl that you wanted, you got to keep
Keep
that
it.
momentum because
And I think there's a flaw in that.
and it is because you guys stop like complimenting sometimes like complimenting
They
the
get too
woman
comfortable.
because of the comfortability. So
No, that's true. But again, if a guy is doing all of this chasing and the woman is sitting back and just enjoying being chased and being pampered, then she's not expecting to do anything in a relationship because she didn't come into the relationship.
That's
with anything.
not
no,
true.
that's
So
not
again,
true.
you're
That's
saying
I
that the
can't
man-
even
the
let
man
you
has-
do that. I can't
the
even
man-
let you
but
say
you're saying
that.
the
But
man
no,
has to-
because now that you made me like want you, like you showed me like, okay, now I really like this guy.
Mhm.
I'm gonna 360 this whole shit, and I'm gonna be the one now
Yep.
that's like, baby, what you doing? Baby,
Yeah.
where you at?
No.
Yeah, that sound good, but like I said, if
But
a man is
that's
working
really
hard,
how
we are like that.
He's
We'll
the- a man is
reciprocate
the
over
only-
time once
but
we feel
a man
like
is the only one that can get complacent in a relationship because the woman never had to do anything to get that man in the first place. That man was doing all the chasing to get you. So of course he could get, oh, you babe, you're not doing the same things you used to. What was you doing to get him? You ain't do shit. Like besides look good. Like
But
you get what I'm
still, we
saying?
showed
Like,
them that we love them.
But
we
why
appreciate
you
them,
mad?
A great
I'm
man
not
once said
saying
that.
it's
You
mad.
ain't-
I'm
you
just saying
should.
there's a flaw
If you
in
was
that.
chasing me and I wasn't responding, then you should have left.
yeah,
Don't
men
try
are
to say
never
that.
Definitely
yeah.
But that's the problem. And you might be
Definitely.
right. That's why y'all do what y'all do because it be the same dudes that you curve for 6 months and then you finally give them a chance and then they be like,
Yep.
I made this nigga wait 6 months and I ain't never hear from this nigga
Mhm.
after 2 months of dealing with him.
Yeah.
So what about when y'all be like, oh, I like flowers, blah, blah, and then when he keep consistently buying flowers, y'all don't treat the flowers the same. They used to go in the vase, they used to sit up.
And they
Now this
still
shit's just
do.
dying on the
They
side of the
still
side
do.
of the.
I don't know what type of women
Nah.
y'all
You're
be
talking
dealing
about,
with.
yeah.
I don't know what type of
Nah.
women
Them
y'all
shits
be
in the
dealing with.
trash.
They
Right.
still get treated the same
Flowers
way.
I love my
again.
flowers.
Them shit's
I
dead the
love
next
my
day. Like,
flowers. I love my
Now y'all want the
flowers.
flowers with the roses, the $100 rose petals and this shit. So now y'all
Yeah,
want
the
those
long
now.
stemmed
Like, what I'm saying?
ones,
Like, see,
yeah.
she know
I
what I'm
love
talking
all
about.
my
They get treated the
flowers.
same way.
I also hear you guys say what you guys do. Y'all text and see how we doing. But that's what you guys like to do. Y'all got to find out what makes that man happy in the same.
That's
I
true.
agree
aspect.
with you. in
That's
that
true.
Because that's what make
aspect,
y'all happy,
Yeah.
bothering us all day. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to be texting all goddamn day. We do it for y'all. You
Not
get
for
what I'm
nothing. I'm
saying?
not a nagger.
That's a
Like,
Yeah,
fact.
you get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like, even you feel like, oh, I'm showing you I care by texting you.
nah.
But that might not be. what
Sometimes
shows it
I
from.
get messages like, damn, so you ain't check on me all day. And I be like, oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I want to give you your space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, regardless of how long we've been together, like, I just want to give you your space.
Yeah.
And of
Definitely.
course, I'm going to check on you, but it ain't going to be every hour
Every
on the
hour,
hour
yeah.
or something
Definitely.
like that.
Sometimes it's not intentional though.
Mhm.
Like going like hours without talking to that person is not intentional because you're trying to get. If you're a businesswoman and you have shit to handle, you got so much going on. You
Mhm.
haven't like processed. Oh shit, I gotta.
Now
text
y'all
him,
know
you
why a nigga can't reply sometimes. Y'all going through the same shit now that y'all working and shit.
Depending on what type of nigga he is.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean-
you talk about that McDonald's and all that shit.
I ain't talking
yeah.
about them niggas. I don't know.
Them
them
niggas still be
Right.
busy
That's
too.
what I
Like, you know what I'm
forget
saying?
about
They
that.
got a
He do
job,
got flip them
his
burgers.
man Jay,
Right.
he'll text at work. That nigga reply.
My point. Right. You can't text, he flipping burgers.
so the drug dealers can text all day.
They do.
No.
They do. They got to text all day.
Nah,
They
they got-
literally-
no,
they're literally on their
No,
phone.
I feel like
That's a different phone. That's a different phone. That is a different phone.
That's a different phone.
Yeah, you know what drug dealers do? They leave that shit in the
Yep.
car. The real phone gets
Yep.
left
That's
in the
what
car.
I'm saying.
And they
And the trap
inside. They don't want that
phone.
shit nowhere near listening to anything.
Yep.
So
I ain't gonna do. They on both phones like they like women on IG. That's all I'm saying.
what you got a problem with drug dealing?
He
No,
do.
I'm saying, I sold drugs. I have both phones on me at all times. So what? What
why
the
you
fuck?
knocking
You think
them
I can't
now?
be like this? I'm curving your shit. I'm not
You are a
talking to you right now.
responsible man. Shout out to you.
I had to do what I got to do. According to them, I had to do what I had to do when I was buying.
Sure
sneakers.
did.
Yeah.
I actually do got a problem with the drug dealers. I'm not gonna hold you. I have a problem because I think so many of our women tend to give those men so many opportunities, and then y'all become so emotionally scarred that the average hardworking dude now has to break down those barriers. And I don't think it's fair to those men who didn't do anything to scar you or didn't do anything to have that trauma or build that trauma towards you. Now he has to break down that barrier, break down that wall. Now you assuming he cheated and all that.
My ex was a drug dealer and you stayed. That's your problem.
Right, but that sounds like a personal problem.
It's also the problem for the next nigga that's trying to be a good man to you.
Well, you wanted to.
So y'all don't believe in coming in relationships healed?
But my thing, yes.
That sounds contradictory right now. Man. I ain't gonna lie, man. So who problem is it?
I'm a woman though.
So who problem is it?
The men need to come healed.
Yeah.
What? The woman don't need to come
My
healed?
thing is
The women need to come healed. But I'm saying if I'm not healed and you chose to fuck with me still,
right.
you is
That's
lusting after me. You're lusting after me because if you telling me right now, I want a woman that's healed, and then you're still trying to talk to me, knowing I'm crying over my ex, you're lusting after me because you just said you don't want this.
So what about the man that's unhealed and the woman still going after him?
She's dumb too.
She's dumb.
Look,
she's dumb.
She's dumb.
All right.
Listen.
But usually, like, women are very transparent and tells things up front. So it's up. Listen, hold on.
I ain't gonna lie, I be lying.
They tell you what you want.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna just tell you about me then. Like literally, it's up for a dude to fuck with me or not because I laid on the table. Listen, I went through this, that, and the third 6 months ago. You gotta deal with it or not. Like if you still here, that means you want to.
Just like a nigga that got 18 baby mamas, he's telling you, you know that he fucking with all these bitches, and y'all still choose to deal with that nigga. Thinking y'all can change him. Thinking y'all can change him.
I know the girls that you're talking about, and yes, I agree, you're dumb. So when you get left, or like just like a bitch who will fuck with a married man and then he with you now, and then you can't believe that he's cheating on you. How can you not believe that he's cheating on you?
I'm glad you said